Guys, welcome back.
Yes, people.
You're locked into On The Scene.
Today we're going to be talking all things
Dr. Dre and his wife, Nicole Young.
Boris and his shambolic governmental guidance, and also the GRM rated awards, of course.
So for those who don't know, Dr. Dre was married to a beautiful lady.
Guys, they were married for 24 years.
I can't lie, I'm telling anyone who wants to marry me right now, 24 years of marriage, we're going all the way.
Dear future husband, I just want to let you know, 24 years of marriage and you want to say, oh, I want the divorce. You're not getting one, okay?
Till death do us part. I mean, one of us has to die on the line.
Till you what? Till death do us part. One of us has to die and my friend is not going to be me.
Even if we spend 7 years together, you can't tell me you're bored. Because what's boredom?
For the past few months, she was making some brazy demands, saying that she wants $1 million a month, $500,000 a month, X, Y, Z.
This is where Nicole Young won.
Dr. Dre's got to pay $3.6 million per year.
3.6 million a year.
Huh? Or $300K a month. But not only that.
300K a month. I can't lie here. You see that?
Dr. J was doing, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay.
I want to be part of that marriage. That's the truth. I actually want to be part of the marriage. Like, I don't mind marrying Nicole or Dr. Dre at this point. I don't even mind sweeping the floors. They can just fit me in somewhere. Anything, because this money is money in.
You, Dr. J, you're a woman beater. But she never really talked too much about that because she never got... The spotlight were on Michelle. But now the spotlight's on Nicole.
He's also got to pay for a health insurance.
They ain't got NHS in it. He has to pay for health insurance.
You mean that my man is going to be paying for his ex-wife to go and get the STI checkup?
Do you know what Nicole done? She finessed you.
If she's ill, I have to pay. I can't lie, babes.
She's moving mad.
For all them men that go around treating women like absolute rubbish, there's going to be one.
Let's talk about this. If you're ill, I'm actually sorry.
There'll be one that you meet. You'll fall in love. You'll be like, this baby is nice. She's good. She's the love of my life. She'll finesse you.
Hey, people are childish. Yeah, don't do that. But anything else, you think I'll pay for it? That's a myth.
It's come with a little T's and C's, you understand? So, firstly, she can't be moving in with a next man. Otherwise, payments stop.
I don't know. It's a kind of a sticky situation. I feel like Dr. Dre kind of owns the situation.
She can't be finding her next husband, car. For real now, the money's obviously gonna stop right there. In my opinion, you just don't tell him.
For 300K a flipping month. Listen, Nicole Young won. See the rhyme in there? Nicole Young won. I love it.
So it's a bit peak because I know Nicole Young ain't really gonna be moving to anyone else unless she's going for that song like Cristiano Ronaldo. Or who's richer than Dr. Dre? Jay-Z, but that's a myth because Beyonce. But then, you know, Jay-Z does his thing, innit?
Ellis and Alvin, they were like, oh yeah, like 300K a month, that's a bit mad. But she won, ladies. She got married to get rich. Are you dumb? Meet some beats producer, B. It's gonna be great. Anyway, moving on from that.
We're talking GRM rated awards.
Announcements were made on Wednesday, the 21st of July.
Chunks, HP, Nella Rose, ZZ Mills. Go vote for her.
There's a lot of people that were on there. We saw Chip. Was Stormzy on there?
And anyone else from that type of area. Now, also we talked about Male Artist of the Year. Now, obviously you've got the likes of Fredo, Tion Wayne.
Tion, but there was no Russ.
One of the big situations that was happening was Russ.
Imagine that. The man that kept my man popping weren't there. That's a bit mad, you know? Because if you really think about it...
The couple tunes that he dropped might have not made the cut-off point.
Why? My man's made the biggest moves this year and there's no nomination.
Russ has kept him popping for a while now.
Now, everyone knows that, you know, with nominations, there's always a cut-off point between the year period.
I mean, Russ has been, his workflow has been on after on after on after on. He released Big Shark. He released Gun Lean version 25. He released also Adiola Wanna Roll With The Geese. I don't know the name of the song there, but you know what I'm talking about. The one that everyone is singing right now.
So if it wasn't there, it might not be able to make it. So let's think about that. Think about it. Word.
Now, straight away, man took to Twitter, saying that nothing he does is ever going to cause a nomination for the GRM rated awards. Now, you know what? I understand why he's frustrated. I really do. Because more time, man's dropped the biggest bangers of the year, and he's still not getting recognition.
He's hurt, bro. GRM, you hurt his feelings. Why are you not letting my man be nominated?
Because obviously everyone was comparing to Tion Wayne. Tion Wayne has been nominated for Artist of the Year, alongside Heady One and a few other artists. See what I did there? That is so cheeky.
You let Tion be nominated, but not Russ. That makes no sense to me. I can't lie. Because essentially, Tion is getting recognised for the Body song, right? And the Body version number 2, and the Body version number 3, and Gun Lean number 55.
They don't rate, man. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I think if Tion's been nominated, you kind of got to put a Russ in there as well. You understand?
Russ should have been nominated, but let's think about it. Up until 2 months ago, Russ was really quiet. He was doing his thing. He was going through what he was going through. But he came back strong. You know what I'm saying? He came back with body. He came back with Big Shark. He came back strong with body. And then obviously the body remix.
Fans are stating it is unfair, and I agree.
I'm going to say it on my chest, innit? GRM, bare people are saying that you lot don't nominate bare people that should get nominated. That's not a me thing, because obviously I'm going to get nominated for Personality of the Year one day, and I'm going to win. So don't exclude Sylvia K.
Because my man's dropped the biggest tune of the year, hit the #1 spot, put man on for a remix, and ultimately created some man's, I'm not saying who, but some of their careers.
You know, he did his thing properly. But whether it's the artist of the year, let's all think about that together. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
Let's just call a spade for a spade. You guys need to nominate Russ, because you nominated Tion Wayne, and without Russ, there'll kind of be no Tion Wayne right now.
Someone that was cussing you, calling you, you know, get me, Baby Shark thing, you got it to be in a music video. You're wavy for that, bro. I salute you. To get Steph to be your video vixen, crazy.
You got to put the props where they deserve, do you understand? So I think it's time that we started recognising Russ as one of the top ones in the UK, you understand? He's a bit of a GOAT in his own right.
But, you know, I think all the rest of the nominees make sense. You know, a couple of people, I wasn't nominated for the personality, but that's calm. Then next year we moved, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Transcender wasn't nominated for the, but it's calm. Do you know what I'm saying? We moved GRM, there's no beef, it's all love. We're at it.
Let's put a bit of respect in his name from now on, please.
Next on the list, we've got Boris Johnson. Do you know what? I don't even like talking about this guy.
Bojo has been doing a boss job.
Thursday, the 22nd of July, Dawn Butler has been rejected from the House of Commons. Ejected from the House of Commons, may I add, sorry.
As a black woman, I feel offended, and I'm just going to say it.
She spat some truth.
All of this for calling out Boris Johnson for lying. Now, I don't know about you.
And it's a bit mad because the woman that was on the offending, the opposite side.
This white babe, who was the head speaker, no, beg your pardon, deputy head speaker, you wish you could be head, deputy head speaker, had told her to reflect on her words that she had called out Boris Johnson on his BS.
But how is the liar not getting ejected, but the person that calls out the lying is? It don't make sense to me. I don't understand.
He said, okay, we're going to give you one more chance. Could you reflect? Yeah, it looks like Boris Johnson's a liar. I think we've all agreed, you know what I'm saying? And he likes to move around a bit too much, you know what I'm saying? BJ with a BJ.
BJ is out here getting BJs and doing BS in the government, okay? He didn't give the NHS their pay rise. He didn't give the teachers them their pay rise. But guess what? Matt Hancock is there getting his house on my money though, okay? On the percentages that they be taking from me.
I think it's bad, you know, they kicked her out of the House of Commons on some ban situation because she's telling the truth. And to me, that makes no sense. People that tell the truth, do you know what I'm saying? She stood her ground, she said what she said, and she meant what she said.
Dawn went in there, she's going, listen, I'm not reflecting on nothing. I said what I said, and I said it in my blood clot chest. Big up the Brent MP, you know, see, I'm from Brent and that, forever and always, lit. She's not, listen, Boris, let's fix it together. You're not doing a good job.
This one's for Auntie Dawn. I'm with you. If you need me to back you and sign any petitions, I'll do that for you, and I'll send it to everyone.
People, British people of today, whether you're black, African British, mixed British, Asian British, whatever type of British you are, yeah, we need to adopt the French type of attitude. Riot for everything.
Now, to get into the clubs, Boris Johnson is requiring you to get a double dose of the vaccine. Now, that's all on you. Because for me, I'm not on it. I'm not going to lie. Give it a little 6 months, 12 months, and let me see what going on with this. Because I'm not on that stuff.
42 of his MPs have said, you know what, BJ, whatever they want to call him, Boris, Bo, whatever. They said, we're not doing it.
And actually, what we're about to find is that potentially he's about to lose his first vote in the Commons. So he's got an 80 majority at the moment. Now, 42 of the Conservative MPs are looking to rebel. Please do. And what that could mean for us is that gets rejected.
You can do your vaccine passport by yourself. Furthermore, you should ask yourself, has the PM even got the vaccine? Really, truly, ask yourself. Because if you got it and he hasn't got it, who lost?
Boris Johnson, get your act together and get all those people in the House of Commons act together, and let's move forward as, I was going to say one, but we know it's the UK, innit?
That's me, right here, on the scene. See you next week.